y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to work on this 1949 Chevrolet Deluxe. We're going to pull it in the shop and see if we can get it to run. So the first thing we've got to do is get the tires aired up. They are in pretty rough shape, so we're hoping we can get them to hold air until we get it pulled inside. We're going to use the forklift. Already got it pulled around, so Thomas should be rounding up the air hose and coming around here. There he is.
So I don't know if this is gonna hold air or not.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it was that bad.
What do you think, yes or no?
I don't know.
It's back when the tire was a tire.
As long as it doesn't blow the rest of the way out. It's leaking as fast as you put it in there. So as you can see, this is an all original 49 Chevy. We've had it for a long time. We used to have it on the road a little bit back in Georgia. Haven't
since about 2005.
I think we had it before then. But anyway. It's been sitting for a long time, as you can tell by the looks of the tires. And you'll be able to tell by the inside. I'll show you that in just a minute. But do you even remember where you got this from?
Barry's got it from a man in Murphy, North Carolina.
So, it came from North Carolina.
They took his license because he couldn't pass a vision test, so the car sat. But his car was only driven a short distance. He worked at the Dairy Queen in town, and he lived like maybe 5 miles from the Dairy Queen. So he didn't make very long trips at all.
But yeah, I drove this one down to show my daddy one time, and he passed away back in 2013, so it hasn't been driven, I know, since before then. It was several years before he passed away, but I drove it down to his house.
Were you gonna steer it and roll the window down? Or you ain't gotta get in it.
I don't want to get in it. It didn't look this rough back when I drove it to town.
Well, it definitely went downhill. Well, the rubber has melted around the window, so it ain't gonna roll down.
Oh, nice.
Yep. You can see all the rubber here is melted. This is laying in the seat, is melted rubber. I don't know what the key is to it.
I don't know. Now I can show you the inside of it. So yeah, it was in, you know, rough shape, but it wasn't looking this bad when I drove it. The headliner is still there, but it's about to come out. So, I guess I will get me something cleaner to sit on before we, since I've got to get in this thing now.
Shut the door for a minute, I'll see if I can move over here.
Just don't mess up the bumper. I don't think so. I don't think they're quite on it. we'll just do a wheel it run in the yard.
Put in the shop, too dang hot out here.
Guess we'll need to put something on this to preserve the patina until we're ready to restore it. Of course, the old dump truck's right in the way too. Sitting in that spot so much that it doesn't want to leave it. Things are looking on this side. Oh no, the tire's coming all the way off the back. It looks like just the driver's side front brake is the one that's stuck. Your back tire on this side is about to come off. Let's see if I can do this and hold the camera. Okay. Now I can't get it to turn back. Turn the camera off for a second.
What?
Well, it's in here. Alright, we're gonna grab up some tools real quick. Well, we've round up some tools and some tires. Got some spokes that we had for the lowrider, so we're just going to put those on next so it'll roll. Dirk Opper's nest just fell out from under it.
Front reaction still leaking. Anytime you fool with these type of adapters, you always want to make sure they tighten in the forward motion of the vehicle. So what that means is you got them on, the vehicle's rolling this way, you want this to tighten that way. That way it don't untighten whenever you're going in the road. Yeah, these are from the lowrider, air ride, airbag truck days.
Come around to this side because that sunlight may be a little bright. We can't shut the door. We got the fans going, so it is a little loud in here, but it is also hot, so we're gonna keep them on for a few minutes. We may cut it off once we get under the hood.
Hook them down to all that and then some and stick tires on. Now this is gonna be interesting. Spray a little bit of WD-40 on it, because you definitely won't be able to take it back off. And the way you tighten them up, you're supposed to use a brass hammer, but I don't got a big brass hammer up here. She's installed. She's installed with the valve stem up. I'll tell you why that's important here in about 2 seconds. Because this old girl has skirts. They ain't gonna fit because they're gonna hit the thing right there. Yep.
So can't use them with these spokes.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get it back off.
Can't be classy. That's it. Right there.
Yep. Well, if we ever do anything with it, we'll change out the wheels and we'll be able to put them on there then. Because it does look very cool with them.
Well, guess what? You break them tires down and put them on them other wheels. Tires don't have center cut. I don't really like them spokes anyhow.
No, I mean, we were just doing that just so to roll. But, I mean, those tires that are on these spoke wheels don't look very dependable either. But it's not like we're going to drive it on the road every day. Because they look pretty old themselves.
Well, they ain't going to drive like right though. National tires, they're good. Internationally.
Now we will show you how to remove a spoke wheel.
That's all there is to it. Now that y'all have learned that lesson, y'all can yourself go do a spoke wheel installation and remove them.
So, you are going to switch out the tires?
Yeah, why not?
there's one. So I'm gonna let the air out of it, and then he'll break this one down.
Never break a tire down with your valve stem at the wedge. It'll cut it off.
Hey, we've got the driver's side rear tire put back on with the fender skirt. So, show you what that looks like. I think it looks really cool with them on there. Now, these are the original ones that came on the car.
Yep.
Well, after getting all the tires switched out, we are going to look under the hood.
The hood spring is broke.
Oh no. So, oh, I guess that's why that's cracked. You might want to get something a little better than that.
A little less crackier.
Yeah, a little less cracky. So what do we got here?
We got a 6-cylinder motor.
Rodney's grabbing the battery charger.
Well, the radiator's green, but it ain't because of antifreeze in it. It's because it's got algae in it. Is the hose on the bottom of it? Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see if it even does anything, period. What do you think?
You can see.
We still don't know where to keep it to it.
Uh-oh.
And it's been changed over from 6 volt to 12 volt. It's been changed over from a generator to an alternator. We took this thing somewhere to a car show.
We hauled it to Hiawassee, Georgia for a moonshine festival one year.
I just remember the guy that owns the 2 Men in a Truck Moving Company wanted to buy it. He seen it and had a fit of it.
That was back when our friends Ted and Kathy went with us. They took their, what, Fairlane? Isn't that what he had? Mm-hmm. And both of them have passed away years ago. So that's been a long time ago.
Yeah. Everybody's about gone that we used to hang out with. We're running out of folks to hang out with.
So the rest of y'all don't go nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, stay around for a while.
We really mean that.
We'll go ahead and sand the points while we're waiting on the battery to do what it's going to do. We still got to go find a key for it. You know what the points are firing. This motor's got Babbitt bearings in it. What that means is it does not have a bearing in the rod main caps. It's got bearing material babbited to it, poured in it.
Okay, well I found the key. So we're going to see if the points are firing. No, I guess it was just the battery.
I can't remember if the key's supposed to be straight up and down or over to the right. And I don't know if we got a battery or not. I don't think we do.
Well, we borrowed the battery out of the 32 Roadster.
Maybe the fan won't swing around here and grab a hold to it.
Yeah, it's backwards, so it's sitting sideways.
Alright, come check the points. Spinning 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Something ought to be sparking.
You think?
Trim's coming off the car. You can't lean up against it.
Uh-oh.
Spark everywhere it's always supposed to spark. Oh, yeah, and off camera I checked to make sure the motor wasn't locked up. And it's full of oil. And find a way to put the Earl stick back in that. I'll be done good. Yeah, I had to change shirts and all, so while I was changing clothes, she was doing video work, so we missed each other with me checking to make sure the motor was free, and then y'all coming back into the picture. Sparking now. And this thing had regular gas running in it, so it should be. Watch that light there and see if it sparks at the top.
Yeah.
Well, You want to pour some gas down his throat and see what it'll do right after we throw
And
everything
I
in the
just
floor?
stepped on the drop light cord. We need some of those rechargeable ones. Anyway.
Fill a bowl up with gas. Might wind up having to change, clean the plugs on this one. Been sitting so long.
It probably needs it. Oh, look at that. Look how quiet it is.
Oh, that didn't take long. We got the tires changed out on it. I don't know if she got all that or not. This tire over here is still locked up, so I just have to finagle with it to make it move. Well, then we got rotten gas and we got no gas.
It smells rotten.
We got no rotten gas. Which we think it is. Cheap pair of shine locks. I don't even know what they was in there for. Some of these, the needle is at the end of that union right there. When you pull it out, you can service the needle without taking the carburetor apart. But I think this one here, you gotta take the carburetor apart if you're gonna service it. If I'm not mistaken. But it ain't pumping no gas. Ain't smelling none from him. You know, so you got a gas in it. Prime the fuel pump. See if we can get it to start pumping. Might drive this to the car club meeting on Tuesday. Pizza joint. I mean, at the Sonic. They ain't pumping no gas. Must not be no gas in it. The gas gauge says gas gauge says empty. No gritters. Guess we'll pour a little bit of gas in it so we can stir it up. Just the heater core is busted. It's leaking down, leaking out of this box. What happens when you let them sit? Oh well, we'll get them up and running one at a time. We'll bring y'all along for the ride. Get the air blower and see if it going back here to the tank. When I blow through it, see if it gets. Blow through back here when I blow air through the tank. Through the line. You should have gurgled because we got gas in it. You ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Here.
Here's something. Yeah. Yeah, it's coming out. It don't have any gas, is that what you said?
I said if it ain't gurgling, that means it's not in the gas. That means it's not reaching the gas.
It just sounds like the air's coming through it. It just doesn't sound like it's gurgling.
What I may do is go back there and energize air in the tank and force it up the line, so maybe this fuel pump will pick it up. I'll tell you what, mash the button right there on the dash. Let me see if the fuel pump's sucking.
You putting the line back on now?
Hang on a minute, I'm gonna just take it back off and turn the motor over. Well, that wasn't nice. Chain light down here. Yeah, it broke the fitting off. That's neat. Well, now I gotta get an easy out to see if we can get the fitting out. The brass fitting that goes in the fuel pump broke off. In the fuel pump. The gas line goes to. That ain't nice at all. I got a hard vacuum advance line on it, and it's right in the way.
Well, it turns out he's going to have to take the fuel pump off of it.
Yeah, the brass fittings on the fuel pump have rotted off. So I've got to take the fuel pump off because I can't get easy out in there to get the brass fitting out. So I've got to drill them out. So.
Well, we've got it fired up again. He took the fuel pump off, put it back on, hooked back up the gas line. And there was still no fuel running from that line right there. So He blew some air in the tank again. Put some more gas in it. Blew some air through the tank. And then gas started coming out that line, so he's got it hooked back up now. And of course, I was away with the camera. Mr. Impatient here didn't wait on me. He was ready to see if this thing would run. It's running! Ooh. Hold on, let me move your airline.
Normally on these old cars, if you'll pour brake fluid in there, let it sit for a few minutes, it'll regain its consciousness.
So let's see if this works.
Brake light work?
Not that I see.
Already gaining the pedal. No bleeding involved.
You are gaining the pedal?
Yeah. That was easy. Here's another trick so you can. It only works on a copper and brass radiator. You take black pepper, the heater core is leaking. You take black pepper, put about 2 tablespoons in the radiator. And seal it off. You'll either do one of 2 things. It either stop leaking or stop it up and you hear it go achoo because it blows the hoses off of it. Looks like it's about half asleep.
It does. It looks like I feel. I am ready to go to sleep.
People already stopped leaking.
Good.
That thing's got a rocking chair down there. And it's the grease has done got old on it hard.
On what?
On the accelerator.
Now we got the fan on. How much they can hear. Oh, it's awful.
There we go. So we got wire issues going to the tail lights and the brake lights. So see there's something chewed up under here. Oh, go back there in the trunk.
Alright, let's see what plugs look like. See if the battery holds charge. That one smudged up. I'm burning a little rich.
Or you just want to clean these up?
Yeah. I want to smud it up. You got cobwebs everywhere. This is what happens when you let one sit, you reckon?
Mm-hmm.
Smite it up. We need to get us one of them where you can look in the cylinder wall things.
A borescope.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day. Have to put that on your Christmas list.
Yeah. Put it on something. Right. We'll take these over to the wire brush. Give them a sprucing up. Oh, man. Bending over a fender. We got to find a piece of a trim clip because the trim is getting caught up.
Well, he's got the spark plugs cleaned.
I'm gonna get them at 30.
Getting those gapped.
I'm gonna spray a little penetrating oil in the cylinder. To help it with its lifelong journey.
So you can see it's all original. It's got the cloth on the wiring. Original carburetor. The generator has been switched out, converted over to an alternator. But
Well, cylinders
even the wiring over here is still
drink.
covered in the cloth.
I had to put a water pump on this thing back in the day. And that's all I've done to it. All right.
Well, since it's so late, and it's too late to crank it up, I'm just going to go ahead and fix this trim piece on here. Put some more clips on it.
Yeah, because otherwise we're going to grab that with our britches.
Mm-hmm. And rip it off.
Straight off. I think if we paint this, we're going to paint it back to the color blue it was. Kind of looks like a Ford blue. I kind of like it. This is a modern day clip. As you can see.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is it gonna work?
other clip's holding us out. I was gonna say, I think it comes, it loads from that end down there. If it does, the foot is on the wrong end of it.
So you got it to go in there.
I just got to bend that piece of wire. The only thing the piece of wire does is it keeps the spring loaded up against the side. That way, when you go to tighten it up or untighten it.
So you just had to bend it back farther.
Yeah, I bend it to a neutral position.
And then once you put it in there, bend it back.
And just put it in there and just leave it. It'll do its own thing. Look at that. She won't know how to act now. She got all of her body parts sticking on. How about that?
Beautiful.
And back in the day, they didn't worry about gaps or nothing like that, so it's kind of got some alignment issues.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Pause for a minute. After these messages, we'll be right back.
After you throw everything in the floor. What'd you come up with?
You'll never guess.
You're gonna go for 30 minutes.
Ta-da!
Oh gosh. Not the cones.
The cones, man, the cones.
Oh, those look shallow too. Maybe not.
Yeah, man, yeah. Hey, it looks better not having there in the towel.
I mean, maybe.
Well, alright, well, since it's too late to crank it up, I guess we'll call it a night. And when we come back, it will be tomorrow.
Well, we got the brake unstuck and starting to pressure wash it.
The car used to be blue. They used to see on the firewall.
Yep.
And used to, it would come out a little bit when you washed it.
It's got a lot of patina, y'all.
Oh, that was another thing that people said. After they got mad, they said they painted that car that way.
Yeah, they said we had fake patina.
Yeah. I said, yep, it was done fake. I said, maybe you know who did it. I said, it was my mother and father. And they said, what's her name? I said, Mother Nature and Father Time.
They were just rude people.
Think if you blow your retirement on a car? And nobody appreciates it? Alright, well I got the camera. He's watching. Some of the blue's coming through. She's like Burt Reynolds, you gotta get her good side. Highland Dairy Queen. For the man work.
Yeah, it was. Isn't that cool?
That's the rest of the story.
Well, it's about dark here. He's already pressure washed the inside of the floorboard and he's working on cleaning the wheels now. We'll catch you in the morning.
Okay, well, let's go drive this thing around the yard and see if we can stop and go after all this time. Oh. The Cadillac.
It does ride like one.
Rang like a brand new car.
It did. Good. It runs so quietly too. Are you gonna try the brakes? Just cruising. They work? You're going down the road? Oh my gosh. Okay. He's living dangerously. I think it'll be fine. It just worries me that that front brake was stuck on it. On the front driver's side, but got that freed up. There he goes. I hope he's got his phone with him. He's gonna take it around the block so he can call me if anything goes wrong with it. And he's off. That is so cool. Can't wait to take that one to a show soon. Well, I guess I will hang out here until he gets back. Well, I came on down here to the end of the driveway to see if I could catch him coming back in. He's coming around the corner there. It made it. I hear some squeaks. I hear some gears. How'd it do?
You're finer than the squeaking pedal. Squeaking on a floorboard to be bent over or something. That's why I had to do that truck.
A little more adjustments here and there.
Yep. We'll pull it up here and park it and get ready for a show. Maybe we'll bring that to you. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Tell a friend, hit the notification button, leave a comment. We'd appreciate that. That helps the channel grow. And also leave a thumbs up. That helps the channel grow. But catch us on the Dixie Customs Extra, which is our channel that we put extra, like the eBay store sales and all on. And check our eBay store out, and check us out on Amazon at Dixie Customs. And Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So catch y'all on the next one.